not sure. He has a mask on. Can't really tell who he is. How's it going, sir?
Oh, not too bad. How about you?
Not too bad. What's your name, buddy?
Well, I'd like to come over and make a donation.
A donation.
Yes,
And might I ask who the?
a donation for Officer Murphy.
Oh, this gentleman seems like he's nice.
Sir?
Here. There you go. That
You give
dollar
that
can
to?
go a long way.
Get
Since you use it right.
$1.
Yes.
Let's.
Yes, it can go a long way. Spend it wisely. Do not spend it all in one spot.
When I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to comment to $1. That's
Invest it wisely.
all right. That's.
Um,
I don't know how to comment to
it's
$1. Like I said,
appreciated.
Hmm.
that's you talking about TO1 Frank Rossetti. That's that
Yeah.
EMS behind you, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right. Was that a T? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
Anywho,
What's your current assessment of the rising street crimes across the city?
currently, with the rising street crimes, we have been having more officers out. Whoa, there we go. With the current rise in crimes in the city, we do have more officers patrolling and trying to been crackdown on the gang violence and the more colonial crimes that have been taking within the city. We have been having a little bit higher of gang violence happening within the city, but we are also initiating our gang task force unit that is going to be starting within today or by tomorrow morning, and that gang task force unit is going to be cracking down on the gang violence within the city.
So, with all the new state cars, can the department not afford to train officers in basic first aid training?
No comment on that. That is something for our colonel.
Okay, okay.
I don't sign the paychecks. I don't bring all that stuff in, so I can't speak on that behalf.
With all the new state cars, can the department not afford to train new officers in basic first aid training?
No, these new vehicles are actually were donated to us. They had nothing to do with the budget by any means. I'm currently in the process of just got new procedures written for the department itself. So any new officers and even existing ones should be up to date fairly soon with the new standards and procedures that I have set in place.
So, let me ask, you said you had an announcement for the city of Los Santos. Do you care to comment on that?
I do.
I
I
hope I
wanted
didn't
to.
accidentally take away your speech because I didn't know if you were going to be able to wake back up or not.
No, no, no. You're fine. I'll go ahead and address it here. Even if some of the things that you said have already been stated. Um, my name is Colonel Elias Thorne, and I am going to be briefing you, the public, on an incident that occurred yesterday at approximately 6:30 p.m. Um, it is with profound sorrow and the deepest regret that the San Andreas State Trooper announced the tragic loss of one of our own, Sergeant Dave Murphy. Sergeant Murphy was fatally shot in the line of duty earlier in the day, around 6:30 p.m. At the San Andreas State Trooper Precinct. Uh, Preliminary reports indicated that during the routine booking process within the precinct's holding cells, a suspect identified as Mr. Johnny Weed had produced a concealed firearm and opened fire upon law enforcement personnel. Sergeant Murphy had sustained fatal gunshot injuries to the head and eventually succumbed to his wounds fairly shortly after he was shot. A second officer was also injured, Corporal Harris over there, but thankfully he is recovered. Um, the suspect, Mr. Weed, Mr. Johnny Weed, was apprehended by Lieutenant Tipper here, who was also in the process of booking another individual. Mr. Johnny Weed was incapacitated. All firearms and everything was removed from him, and he was thoroughly searched and processed for attempt for murder of a peace officer. Um, Currently, at this time, Mr. Weed has been released from jail. I don't know if he bonded out or if he had some inside help to escape from jail, but investigations are currently underway. Mr. Weed is considered armed and extremely dangerous, and all citizens within BitterFalls are urged to not approach this suspect under any circumstances. If Weed is spotted, please contact us immediately by dialing 911 or utilizing the hotline for us within the services app. Investigators are currently pursuing all available leads. Currently, there's an active manhunt going out for Johnny Weed. Again, his whereabouts are unknown, but we will get to the bottom of that. At this time, authorities believe that Mr. Weed may have connections to an emerging
He's right
criminal
there.
organization known as the Dark Hand, an up-and-coming mafia. While these links remain allegations, we believe and are treating this case with the utmost urgency. Sergeant Dave Murphy was a respected member of the San Andreas State Troopers, and he was known for his integrity, his dedication, and his honorable service to this state. His sacrifice in the line of duty will not be forgotten, and his legacy will continue to inspire those who serve in the uniform.
Hello, sir. What's your name?
Oh, the name's Tim.
Nice to meet you, man. You
Nice
care
to
to
meet you.
elaborate on the crime on the streets?
Oh, you want to talk about crime on the streets, man? Let's talk about them. What's the Dark Hand, man? They're a bunch of pussies. The PD's always got them on their back. They're always ratting on people. They're out here just destroying our streets. They're just scum that needs to go somewhere else.
What about this corruption out here in the police force? Do you know anything about that? I heard you were sitting in the front
You know,
seat.
I haven't seen any corruption. I haven't seen any corruption out here. These guys are out here doing their job, trying to catch bad people. And unfortunately, there's a lot of bad people out there.
Interesting.
You
I have
got
a
anything
question
to
for
say
you,
to that?
fella.
I got look. This is one of those. This is one of those guys right there. These brain dead guys that are always on their back.
Would you
I
would
seen.
you like
I
to
seen.
answer a question?
I seen him. I seen him snitching. I seen him snitching one day. We actually took a picture of it and posted it on Birdie.
That is interesting. He said he has a question for you. You care to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
My question is, who you rap for?
Huh?
Who you work with?
I work for myself. What you mean? I run that nice little LS Customs up there.
Do you or run around or are involved in with Blue Angels?
Well, I don't know if you're colorblind. They're definitely not blue. They're definitely teal.
No
And as
further
you can see,
questions.
there is a flag out of my back pocket. So this is
Tim.
kind of an obvious question. I don't know why we're even asking it. But let's ask why you guys like to
Hello,
snitch on the
HOH
cops.
Well, right before you show up, we were just talking about the corruption of the police department and how they're corrupt talking with.
Corrupt because they don't do what you want them to do. That's crazy. That doesn't make them corrupt.
Well, I believe
Show me,
crazy
show
would
me,
be
show
great
me,
word.
show me, show me a PD gun. Show me a PD gun. Any of you guys got a PD gun? So no, there's no corruption there. You got a taser on you? Fuck. Do you got any receipts that they've taken any bribes?
No.
So you've got nothing. You're sitting out here on these streets looking like fucking bozos.
I got
This is why
nothing
you
as of
guys
right
are
now.
the joke.
Excuse
of
me,
the
Mr.
fucking
Mr.
city.
Reporter guy. Mr. Reporter guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The
Man, you
the
really gonna let
female
him
that
do
did
you
the
like that?
autopsy is here. If
It's
you
all
have any
fact.
questions for her related to that.
I mean,
Hello, ma'am. Yes, I have a
put
few
that out there.
questions. Can you tell me a little bit? Can you tell me a little bit about the autopsy, please, if you don't mind? Can you tell us everything that transpired? How bad it was? Can you tell me anything?
They're brain dead. Absolutely brain dead.
The only thing that I can disclose is that he was pronounced dead on scene.
Do you know anything of the sort of like what caused it or anything like that?
Medical wise,
If you'd like to answer that, you can, considering the colonel stated how he passed and who did it and where it happened at. I'm sure it'd be fine in a LEO standpoint. I don't know if your department runs differently, but yeah. Never mind, ignore me. I'll just yeah.
medically, the autopsy report can be released if it is within my jurisdiction to do so. I've not gotten anything on asking for that autopsy report to be released. So until I get the okay to release the autopsy report, I cannot do that lawfully.
So could that information be, you know, gotten publicly?
If it is released, if they allow it to be released publicly, then yes,
Welcome back, Colonel.
it could be for the eyes to see.
Okay,
The
okay.
crowd just keeps getting bigger.
That's what we're here for.
So tell me, how do you feel about the crime on the streets? Are you worried?
We have a pretty good law enforcement, so I feel that they will do their due diligence into looking into getting the perpetrator who took down one of our own. So as far as whether or not I feel safe, I feel safe.
I can touch on that subject a little bit more.
Okay, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Regarding crime on the streets, we're aware that there are some new crime organizations, some new crime families that have come to the city. We're doing everything that we can to combat this issue as quickly as we can and as effectively as we can. Just things have been a little rough with the recent loss of one of our own, as everybody here is aware. Um, but effective immediately, I will be implementing a criminal investigation division / gang unit, and that this task force is going to be strictly overseeing any and all incidents that revolve around gangs, such as mafias, syndicates, cartels, anything that is crime related. With that being said, this is also going to open up the door to have RICO cases opened up. And with this whole incident going on with Mr. Johnny Weed and the potential that he is working with the Moretti crime family, the Dark Hand, then we will be pursuing a RICO case against that family if any and all allegations come back to be true. So I have no further comment on it at this time. Just be looking out for any criminal investigation divisions to be hitting the streets very soon.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea, officer. So, is there anything else you would like to touch base on? Let the public know.
Again, I just want to reiterate: every citizen, be vigilant. Make sure you're getting any firearms that you have registered with us. Stop down here. There's nothing against the law saying you can't defend yourself, but you have to do it legally. Again, be vigilant. Make sure that you are reporting any and all suspicious activity, and do everything you can to keep you and your family safe.
Right, and that's a wrap. BitterFalls News Weekly. Blind Blue, signing off.